The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
4th down and 10 for the Spartans. Here comes the blitz off of the corner, and they get there, and it's going to be turned over on downs.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
Delmacher rolling out to the left, flips the hips over the middle. He's got him! Brody Highland to the end zone! His second touchdown of the day!
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Takes a snap, gives to Schomburg. Schomburg, hole, right side! Sideline, touchdown!
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multiple-year first-place winner for best play-by-play in the state.
Armson back with a lone back, a man in motion, that's number 5, fakes the handoff, spins around, he's back in the packet, throws deep, he's got a man up top, and he catches it! He's still on his feet, number 18 going, the 10, the 5, touchdown Oaks!
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only, PT Tire and Service.
Pino Construction, Verhaeghe Furniture, Schaefer Auto.
Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implement, Skyline Roofing,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Leroy Meats, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome back to Lomira as the Lions continue their non-con stretch. They will take on the Horicon Marsh Ladies, a doubleheader in basketball we have tonight. Justin Schwartzmiller, Jordan King, and Jacob Haney down on the portable. Jordan, welcome back to Lomira.
Yeah, I love these. Over the last 3 or 4 years, every time I've talked to a flyway athletic, but I'm not trying to suggest I'm the reason this happened, but I've said I love this idea of going doubleheader, boys, girls, varsity. I think it's great. Doesn't split up your fan base. Both teams can support each other. The whole community can come out. I think it's a great idea. This year is going to be the first year that the flyway does a series. You get a partner school, and you go home and away with this same format. So, for Lomira, it's going to be they're paired up with North Fond du Lac this year, Amaro and Campbellsport, WLA and Mayville, and then Springs and Laconia. A home and home. One time the girls play first, one time the boys play first. I think it's great. I hope at some point it gets to a point where the conference does this for all of their conference games. I think that would be a great goal to get to. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if that's something that you can expect to happen, especially not until Winnebago Lutheran builds something different because they only have the one gym there. So, yeah, I love this. It's great to be back here at Lomira. Spent a lot of time here last year. Both teams project to be top 3 or 4 top half teams in their conference. I think the boys are the clear preseason favorites in the flyway. So excited to be here and excited for hoop season.
The Lady Lions have picked up a victory against Kewaskum to start the season. The boys will have their first game against Horicon later tonight, but the girls start after this on Radio Plus Video Sports. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back and talk about that game against Kewaskum here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams.
Precision engineering, rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, it's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
For the dealer nearest you, visit Bryant.com.
AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE. Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Municipal Well and Pump began over 100 years ago, one community and one relationship at a time. Employee owned, employee accountable, a personal stake in every project. Today, we are the largest well and pump contractor in the region. Our customers know us as honest people who treat them as people. We believe every family deserves clean, abundant water. To us, nothing is more important. We might not always be the lowest priced option, but integrity and dependability can be rare. And in this vital industry, prioritizing a quality experience creates lifetime relationships. Municipal Well and Pump. We care about keeping clients connected to water.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. The Lions took down Kewaskum 62-42 in that first game of the season. A masterclass once again from Josie Christian as she puts up a 30-point night and a couple of threes from Kennedy Gable as well. She had 8, 9 from Lily Christian, who, when I was watching the game, was all over the glass with 13 rebounds. Jordan, you and I had talked about earlier when we were doing the Mayville football game. We're on our way back. We're talking about how does Lomira replace a Savannah Free on the boards? Well, it looks like they did.
Yeah, I was really impressed with Lily Christian. And Josie, by the way, was a really good rebounder last year as well from her, considering the fact that she's essentially their point guard. She rebounds extremely well from the guard spot. She had 10 boards the other night as well. But I was really impressed with Lily Christian. She kind of jumped off the screen to me on both sides of the floor. I thought she defended well. I thought she took good shots, and that's what Lomira needs. Josie, and maybe you'll mention this, but Josie sometimes is not the most efficient player in the world. Now, she's going to have games where she shoots it at 40-something%. But the fact of the matter is she has to shoot a lot for this team. And so sometimes her numbers aren't quite so efficient. They need the Kennedy Gables of the world, the Lily Christians, Whitney Witkowski. They need these players to hit the shots when they're open. And again, I thought Lily Christian had a whale of a game to open her season on Friday. And last year she got some minutes, not too many big time minutes because Savannah Free was out there all the time, but clearly she's settled in and is pretty comfortable here in year 2.
Horicon comes into this 2-0 after beating up on Cambria Friesland in a cross Trailways matchup 70-48 and beating up on Wayland in a Trailways matchup as well 59-41. No stats in from that, but Jordan, we always talk about these Trailways schools coming in and competing against these flyway schools. The Trailways is a small school conference, but there's some great basketball, great volleyball, just great overall sports in that conference.
Yeah, and I think it always makes sense for these teams to play each other in the non-conference. Trailways and flyway, it always kind of makes sense. Oakfield's a great comparison. CWC always, especially in basketball, CWC finds its way to the flyway conference quite a bit. So I think all these teams kind of match up pretty well. And so another good test for Lomira. Kewaskum is probably not what Kewaskum was several years back when they were contending for state championships, but I think they're better than they were a season ago. So that was a good win for Lomira, comeback win. And we'll see how quickly they can settle in here tonight, because that was the one thing. They started out extremely slow against Kewaskum. So
about 3 minutes to go in the warm-up, and Lomira finishing up their non-con before they take on the top of the conference, what they say most every year in the last probably 6 years, 5 years, and conference runs through Laconia. Jordan and I, we have talked about that. Until it's proven otherwise, it runs through there. Lomira's got to go there, would be next Tuesday. So they finish off their before Thanksgiving break to take on Horicon tonight. Get a little tune-up before they start conference play next Tuesday. We'll be back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports in Jeff's live stream.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
All Phase HVAC sales and service is the go-to for heating, cooling, and geothermal needs. Whether it's sweltering summer days or chilly winter nights, they've got the perfect solution. Their team is dedicated to keeping homes comfortable year-round with top-notch installations and reliable repairs. Plus, they offer energy-efficient options that save money while keeping homes cozy. Trust All Phase for all HVAC needs and enjoy a comfortable home no matter the season. Call All Phase HVAC today.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Precision engineering. Rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, it's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
For the dealer nearest you, visit Bryant.com.
AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
All Phase HVAC sales and service is the go-to for heating, cooling, and geothermal needs. Whether it's sweltering summer days or chilly winter nights, they've got the perfect solution. Their team is dedicated to keeping homes comfortable year-round with top-notch installations and reliable repairs. Plus, they offer energy-efficient options that save money while keeping homes cozy. Trust All Phase for all HVAC needs and enjoy a comfortable home no matter the season. Call All Phase HVAC today.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live stream. Scott, one thing you can say about Lomira, what a production they got. The little video board up here with highlights from the girls basketball team, whether it's from that Kewaskum game or a couple games last year. It's pretty cool, Jordan.
Yeah, they do this for both teams. They do this. It's really a production for wrestling. And if you haven't been to a wrestling duel here at Lomira, it's a good one to come to. And I know we got at least one on the schedule this year as well. So yeah, they do. Since they got this video board, man, they know how to use it. They get the full use out of it. That's for sure.
Starters for Horicon are senior Aubrey Ehrlich, sophomore Emily Bunkuski, senior Evelyn Heller, junior Maddie Rinderly, and junior Sarah Hodgson. And starting for the Lomira Lions tonight, a 5'6" sophomore, number 1, Kennedy Gable. 5'5" junior, number 11, Jada Lee Lidke. A 5'7" sophomore, number 13, Josie Christian. A 5'9" senior, and number 21, Rachel Cervenka. And a 5'9" sophomore, number 34, Lillian Christian. Jordan, what we're going to see out of this team, actually, Olivia Marshall will get the start today as senior, but they feed the ball through Christian, obviously, and they're looking for her on the outside, but they do a great job with ball movement. It fakes and screens. It's more of a Bo Ryan swing-style offense.
Yeah, and the keys, we kind of mentioned it there in part of the pregame show, but the big keys for Lomira, in my opinion, are you got to get the shooters like Lidke and Gable and Witkowski, and you got to get them going, get them some open looks. But then, underneath with Cervenka and Lillian Christian, and we're going to see, Hannah Faber come in. She's 5'10". Like, she had a pretty good night, I thought, off the bench as well for Lomira against Kewaskum. So these are all players that you got to get involved. And Lomira found out last year, the second time through the conference schedule, it's going to be really hard to get Josie Christian open inside the Flyway Conference. There is no hiding someone who comes off of this freshman season that she has had. And she's probably going to hit 1,000 points here in her sophomore season, which is pretty incredible, and you don't see that very often.
Tip pass to start?
Excuse me.
Oh, no.
And so the point there is you got to have that 2, 3, 4 step up. Lillian Christian did a great job the other night. Who are those players going to consistently be for the Lions?
Horicon starts with the ball as they won the tip. A right wing 3 coming, a little bit long. Rebound by Josie Christian. Christian brings it over half court. Slows things up, step back, kick into the corner. Wide open, Gable for 3. Good! Kennedy Gable for 3. The Lions start off the right wing, get a 3-0 lead. Horicon, it runs a lot of their offense through their post, and Sarah Hodgson. Now it's tipped away, and the inbound pass by Kennedy Gable.
Just what we were talking about. Get open looks for these shooters, and you got to be able to knock them down. Gable does there, wide open. Makes them pay.
Inbound goes to Hodgson. Brought over half court by Ehrlich. Ehrlich working on Gable, tries to kick it inside to Hodgson. She does get it inside. Hodgson goes off the glass. It's good.
Good positioning there. Not much Marshall could do underneath. Once she gets that low, it's hard to defend.
If I remember last year they worked a lot through Sarah Hodgson, trying to do it as well. Gable with the right wing. Uses a screen from Cervenka. Kicks. Tries to get it all the way into the corner to Lidke. Jada Lee Lidke gets it to Christian on the right wing. Drives inside, working on Aslan Heller. Kicks it into the hands of Marshall. Left wing, Gable thought about the 3, doesn't take it. Drives inside, pulls up from just inside the elbow. No good. Rebound Aslan Heller going the other way. Working on Josie Christian, spins away from her. Kicks it inside to Sarah Hodgson off the glass. No good. And a foul going the other way.
Heller did a tremendous job on that last possession on Christian, and I'll need to take one more look. Yeah, it's going to be a boxing one tonight from Horicon, and Lomira's going to see a ton of this year, and you got to shoot teams out of that if you're going to face it as much as Lomira is going to.
Pass goes through the hands of Gable and out of bounds. Sloppy start for both teams, as I would say. Make sure I get my fouls up correctly. Inbound goes to Rinderly. Brings it over half court. Drives inside. Working on Cervenka. Double team. Kicked into the corner. Open look for three. It's good. Emily Bunkuski for three. 5-3 lead for the Marsh ladies. Christian answers right back from the right wing.
There's just not many players that can step into a three like that and be as good as she consistently is from deep, and now gets a hand on a pass as well. Forces a scramble for Horicon.
Rinderly and about the left wing, kicks it across to Ehrlich Hodgson. Into the right corner. Uses her dribble, goes out to the top of the key. They're going to leave her alone out there. She will not shoot from out there. Backs in. Bunkuski for three again. Wide left and out of bounds.
Yeah, and that's part of the reason that Lomira faced such a big deficit against Kewaskum is the Indians just hit everything in the first 5 minutes of that game. Some of them were well contested, some were not. And if you let a team get hot, that can happen.
Heller guards Christian. They kick to Gable. Swing to Jadalee Lidke in the left wing. Trying to get the ball to Josie Christian. Gable open for three in the corner. Kennedy Gable again for three. She's got 6 and 2 threes. It's 9-5 Lions.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for Horicon to sit in a box-and-one zone. It's the most effective way to guard Christian, but it's going to be hard if Lomira's going to shoot like this.
Rinderly is fouled, and she will go to the line and shoot two. Foul will go on Cervenka. Manny Rinderly, I remember last year, a couple games, the game they played against Oakfield in general. As a sophomore last year, she came off the page. You could see it every play, and they'll run a lot of the offense through her and Hodgson, both juniors. So, again, this Horicon team, relatively young, but a very good team. Rinderly knocked down her first, missed her second, and the rebound goes to Lily Christian. She's brought up by Josie Christian over half. At the left wing, working in and out on Heller. Crossover move to the baseline. Kicks it to Lillian Christian. Drives inside, tries to go up with it, and Hodgson gets the block. It goes out of bounds.
Yeah, you mentioned it there with Rinderly. She's one of the most athletic players on the floor. You can see that when she just brings the ball up the floor. And so far when they've broken the press, they get the ball to her in the middle, and she's got that ball handling ability to kind of be a threat.
Lidke for three in the left wing. No good. Rebound bounces around, picked up by Josie Christian. Powers through Heller. Pulls up from just inside the right wing. Short. Rebound Hodgson. Ball goes the other way with Azalyn Heller. Got Rinderly in the corner. They'll kick. This time they'll go. Bunkuski. Got a three so far. Hodgson up top, guarded by Lillian Christian. Jarves inside, kicks. Ehrlich for three in the corner, off the iron. Rebound, Josie Christian. She'll bring it up. The offense runs through her. She stops on the right wing, pulls up for three. It's good.
Yeah, and that was another great example. That's number 3 or 4 on the rebounds defensively for Josie Christian. When she gets those defensive rebounds like she did just then, she can initiate the entire offense, and usually it's as open as she gets on a possession.
Hodgson inside, guarded by Christian. Kicks. Ehrlich gets her man in the air. Pulls inside, a three-point line, missed wide left. Jadalee Lidke with the rebound. Lidke brings it up over half court. Almost has it poked away by Ehrlich. Backs her down, drives into the corner. Kicks to Christian. She'll pull up from just inside the three-point line. It's good. Lillian Christian with her first points makes it 14-6.
Nice jumper there. And, I think for Lomira, it's good to see a defense like this. Horicon, a very physical defense. And, if you're not obstructing anyone, you can put your hand on them. I mean, and so Lomira's got to find a way to create more of that driving contact. Otherwise, you're going to get hand-checked all game, and that's perfectly fine.
Alicia Oleg has checked and picked up her first foul. Whitney Bukowski checks and takes out Jadalee Lidke. Heller inbounds it to Rinderly. She has it in the corner. Guarded by Oleg. Picks up her dribble, kicks it up top to Bunkuski. Bunkuski softly guarded by Christian. Tip pass stolen away by Whitney Witkowski. Witkowski comes the other way. She thought about it, pulls up, kicks the gable. Has it back at the top of the key. Using a screen from Lillian Christian. Looking for Josie, can't find her. Heller is all over her. Drop it down to Oleg, back to Whitney Witkowski on the right wing. Witkowski trying to get the ball to Josie. Christian goes high with it and gets it to her. Christian drives in, goes up. She gets fouled, and she'll shoot two.
Yeah, the movement off the ball for Lomira just has to be a little bit more dynamic. You're playing against a zone here, otherwise, and there's a lot of room in that zone because there's no middle to it. You're taking the middle of that out to play the box and one, and I'd love to see, and maybe that's what Coach Cook is doing here. Love to see someone get in the middle of that zone and try to break it down.
Christian to shoot two, misses her first.
And she was a high 80s, low 90s free throw shooter a season ago, so that's more of a collector's item.
Grace Thornton checks in for Horicon. Hannah Faber checks in, takes out Kennedy Gable. And she knocks down her second one. Lions lead 15-6. Inbound goes to Bunkuski, back to Rinderly. Heller kicks over to Thornton. Thornton up top, back to Ehrlich, to Rinderly, guarded by Lillian Christian. Backs her down, kicks back to Bunkuski, drives into the lane. Bunkuski off the glass, rattles in and out. Rebound Oleg.
That was a nice job on the box on the far side by Christian. She didn't get the rebound, Lillian Christian, but she was able to get the space there for Oleg.
Hannah Faber drives into the lane and puts one off the glass. 17-6. Lomira pressing. Inbound to Rinderly. They have numbers if they go quickly. Kicks over to Ehrlich. Thought about the jumper. She traveled.
Rinderly has been a cheat code against this press. To have someone, they don't have the heights listed in here. She's the tallest player on the floor right now that's out there. So got to be, 5'11"-ish, 6 foot. To be able to handle the basketball like she has, it's a true luxury if you're going to face pressure, which I'm sure Horicon will throughout the year.
Witkowski in the corner, drops it down. Straight up. Good defense by Rinderly. Witkowski is at the top of the key, kicks to Christian. Christian double teamed, kicks back to Whitney Witkowski. Grace Thornton with a good closeout. Witkowski will pop the three anyways, rattles it home.
I was just about to say, you got to shoot that in rhythm, and she says, nah, I can take a couple of dribbles, and knocks it down anyway. Nice shot from Whitney Witkowski.
Ehrlich back to Rinderly. Rinderly drives inside. Double teamed, has it knocked away. Thornton bounce pass on the wing. Bunkuski for three again, no good. Ball rattles around. Faber tries to keep it alive. She throws it off of Rinderly, but they'll say it stays with the Marsh Ladies. And full timeout from Horicon. We'll take it with them. Lions lead 20-6 with 11:21 to go in the first.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student.
Welcome back to Lomira. The Lions lead 22-6. Azalyn Heller will inbound to the near side for the Marsh Ladies. Inbound goes. Ehrlich back inside to Rinderly. She puts it on the floor, had it on the block. Tries to go up and under. No good. Gets her own board. Goes off the glass. She's fouled. She'll shoot two. That is an athletic play from Maddie Rinderly.
Yeah, she very clearly has been the best player for Horicon so far. And she's everything. Well, number one, she's brought the ball up every time because I think they'd be lost against this press without her. And kind of rewards herself with a chance here at the free throw line.
Knocks down her first. She went 1 for 2 the last time. She's 2 for 3 in the day now. Makes it 22-7. And her second is good, 20-8 now. Horicon trying to crawl their way back into this one. Josie Christian has something to say. She drives and kicks to Lillian Christian from the top of the key. No good. They said her foot was on the line anyways. Faber on the floor, picks it up, battles for it. It'll be a jump. Possession should stay with Lomira. Christian to inbound. Gets it into Witkowski. Back to Josie Christian. She drives, has it poked away. Maddie Rinderly the other way. Christian tries to chase her down, gets her up in the air off the glass. Good play from Maddie Rinderly. He picks up her fifth points of the game, 20-8 now.
Yeah, and that play was made. Excuse me.
No,
go ahead.
You're good. No, you're good.
That play was made by Heller. I mean, and Christian, obviously, that's her third time that she's just dribbled right into a three and hit it. But Heller has done a really nice job on Josie Christian so far. I know she's into double figures already, but that's despite what Heller's done.
Rinderly has one go off the back iron. Rebound by Free. Comes the other way with Josie Christian. Crossover move on Heller. Kicks back to Lily Christian for three. No good. Josie on the glass. Off the glass. Can't get the roll. Picked up by Free. She's fouled as she goes back up. Lions doing a great job boxing out on the inside and getting second chance efforts on the baskets.
Yeah, Josie Christian has to have at least 5, maybe 6 rebounds. A couple of them offensive, and she's been all over the defensive glass as well. So she's not just a scorer. She also had 5 assists the other night against Kewaskum. And she's going to need that assist number to stay up in the 3 to 5 range this season if Lomira is going to do what they think they can do.
Rattles in and out on the second attempt from Brianna Free. Coming the other way with Azalyn Heller. Back to Rinderly. Rinderly at the top of the key, guarded by Marshall. Kicks it over to Bunkuski. Bunkuski picks up her dribble, gives it to Azalyn Heller, guarded by Faber. Back to Thornton. Grace Thornton in the corner up top to Emily Bunkuski inside. Tries to get it to Rinderly, poked away by Witkowski. Battle for it on the floor. Jump ball. It will be Horicon ball.
That was a great play by Olivia Marshall. She was kind of three-quarter fronting Rinderly and just put her under enough pressure that Witkowski was able to come in, double, and get the hand on the basketball there.
Inbound goes to Thornton, back up top. Inside to Rinderly. Rinderly puts it on the floor, goes up off the glass. It's good. She's starting to take over offensively. Was double teamed there and still got it to go.
Excellent ball fake. That's the name of the game. If you can do that in high school, you're going to be tough to guard.
Josie Christian can't get the layup to go. Tries to get that back pressure on Heller, but she slows up and gives it back to Rinderly. Into the corner, Thornton. No attempt from her from three. Bunkuski guarded by Josie Christian. Bounce pass to Azalyn Heller. Back to Thornton on the left wing. Thornton. The Ehrlich up top, guarded by Witkowski. Dribbles around, picks up her dribble, gives it to Heller. Into the corner to Thornton, guarded by Chervenka. Back up top. Heller to Bunkuski. Tries to tip the pass. Chervenka couldn't get to it. Into the corner to Ehrlich. Ehrlich drives in, pulls up from the elbow, off the glass, no good. Rebound Josie Christian. Ball comes the other way. Christian pulls up from just outside the elbow, can't rattle it home. Rebound attempt stripped away by Bunkuski on the effort from Marshall, and Faber gets a blocking foul the other way.
Great hands that time from Bunkuski I thought that was clean at the hoop, and Marshall had inside position on the offensive rebound, but Bunkuski just had the quick hands to snuff that out. But, quarter of the way through this game, this is a much better start for Lomira compared to opening night against Kewaskum.
Inbound goes to Heller. Kicks into the corner to Hodgson as she has re-entered. Rinderly off the glass, no good. Chervenka with good defense. Rebound and ripped the other way by Josie Christian. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Kicks to Lidke in the corner. Jada Lee Lidke for three. Too short. Rebound Azalyn Heller with speed the other way. Has it poked away, but gets it back. Gives it to Ehrlich. Ehrlich drives baseline, up and under move. No good. Gets her own rebound, but Christian strips it away, and she's fouled on the push. It'll go on Ehrlich.
I really like what Horicon's doing offensively. They're getting looks. They're just, whether it be Lomira pressure or in some cases they're just missing shots, but I think they're doing a good job. They're trying to get their bigs into the high post, the short corner. They're running good stuff offensively, and majority of it is they're just not making the shots.
Kennedy Gable thought about the three, and arguably a double dribble.
Yeah, that was a big double.
Lidke goes inside, kicks it to Marshall on the right wing. Marshall too strong. Cervenka can't get the rebound. It goes off of Cervenka and out of bounds.
Yeah, that was booted out there from Hodgson, but that's
ball don't lie.
It might as I would also give it to Horicon.
Carry, double dribble, whatever you'd like to call it.
She stopped and she knew it too. I mean, she almost threw the ball back to the ref without the whistle. I mean, that was
Thornton.
Early season for them, too.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Bounce pass inside, stolen by Christian. She'll bring it the other way. Josie Christian stops just inside the three-point line. No good. Rebound, Rinderly. Coming the other way. Rinderly with speed. Back pressure from Lidke causes the turnover on a bounce pass. Christian comes the other way. Bounce pass to Cervenka off the glass. It's good.
Great feed from Christian. Back-to-back steals for her. She's had a couple, she's probably up to 3 steals now, depending on how they scored that one, either a defensive rebound or a steal.
Rinderly goes hard to the basket. She is fouled once again. She'll go back to the line.
She just continues to impress. So quick to the hole.
Second personal on Cervenka, 5th team foul. We'll send Rinderly to the line, who, after starting slow, seems the offense is running through her now.
Very much so.
Banks that one home, 26-13 now. But Kuski checks back in, takes out Ehrlich. Christian will take out Rachel Cervenka, Lillian Christian. So a quick break for her. 7:06 to go. Lions have the Marsh ladies doubled up 26-13 at the moment. Rinderly with her second. It is good.
It's interesting to see if we see Cervenka the rest of the way here in the first half. Couple of fouls. Usually, be careful with her the rest of the way. We'll see what Coach Cook decides to do. It's a good drive there from Lidke. She'll go to the line.
Bunkuski will pick up her second personal. Jadaline Lidke will go to the line and shoot 2. Full team with 5 team fouls at the moment. I beat the scoreboard. That's pretty good. Lidke missed the first one. We'll take the second. Rattles in and out. Rebound battle ensues. Lillian just kind of threw it away, looking for somebody to get some pressure in there to make that play.
Yeah, great hustle from her. They just didn't have anyone following her up to help her out.
Inbound went to Thornton, back to Heller to Rinderly on the right wing. She drives inside, goes off the glass, too strong. Rebound, Josie Christian coming the other way. Christian with speed into the lane. Stops on Heller, tries to throw it away. Hodgson picks it off. Rinderly comes back the other way. Maddie Rinderly stops. Looks around inside to Hodgson. Hodgson with the size mismatch. Goes up with it. No good. A rebound, Christian. Good defense from Marshall. Good hands-up defense to not get a foul. Christian goes the other way. Lily off the glass. No good. Josie with the rebound. Puts it back up. Marshall picks up her rebound. Back up top to Josie Christian. Josie spinning and working on Azel and Heller. Almost lost it. Still got it. Gets her screen. Kicks to Lily in the corner, and it's a travel. It's the right call from the official.
Josie Christian's got to be trending towards a first half double-double here. I mean, there's another offensive rebound from her. She's got 3 of those. It wouldn't surprise me if she's already up to 10 total rebounds tonight. And I know people probably roll their eyes when every week I post the weekly leaders and she's on every single. But good players are around the basketball always, and that's just she's got that knack for getting in passing lanes and getting a steal. Defensively, she does a great job on the glass, and that time Hodgson just said, "I'm gonna score or go to the free throw line," and nice job from her. Got her own rebound and paid it off with the trip to the free throw line here.
Hodgson will shoot 2, but what will go unnoticed here that we're gonna slowly mention this quietly here is that they didn't run the clock for about 30 seconds here, so should there be about 30 seconds left on the clock? 30 seconds less on the clock, but nonetheless, Hodgson misses her second, picked up by Rinderly off the glass, ripped away by Lillian Christian. Battle for it on the floor, jump ball will go possession to Lomira. It's good effort by Lillian Christian to even pick that back off out of the hands of Maddie Rinderly.
She's chased 3 or 4 lost causes and gotten for sure 2 more possessions for Lomira out of them so far here in this first half.
Yep, Witkowski picks up her trail foot and travels.
That's 3 now. 1 Christian, Witkowski, Lily Christian. Got to clean up those free ones that Lomira has given away, but overall, good start for them.
Take a 30-seconder. Coach Cook likes to use a timeout. Horicon down by 11. Lions lead 26-15. We'll be back after the
Fleets.
We are Hooksh's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksh's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. Inbound goes to Thornton. She'll kick to Rinderly. She'll pull up. In and out, no good. Josie Christian with another rebound. She'll go the other way with it. Christian brings it over half court. Drives inside on Bunkuski. Bounce pass. Wide open. Oleg. She smoked it and makes the second one on her own rebound.
See, now there's one. Josie Christian won't get the assist on that one, but she obviously made that play.
On the floor once again, getting another jump ball is Lillian Christian. This one will stay with Horicon. It's a great effort from the sophomore.
Yeah, I think Coach Cook is going to love what she's getting out of this unit here. With, going a little bit smaller. But you still got plenty of size in there with Oleg and Christian, but obviously very small here at the guard position. But I think she's going to like what she's seen.
Another play to get another jump ball from Lillian Christian.
I thought that one should have went back to Horicon.
Nope, that was Lomira's possession that time. Christian, she'll pull up from the top of the key, wide left.
Speaking of collector's items, don't ever see that.
Not touch anything. It's very rare. I was going to make a Blair Walsh reference since the Packers just smoked the Vikings this week, but I did not. I held my tongue. Heller drives into the lane. Goes up with it. No good. Rebound. Christian once again as it was tapped out by Oleg. She's got Oleg wide open. Kicks into the corner for Witkowski. Witkowski to Lillian Christian. She drives in on Hodgson. She falls. It's a travel. 28-15 with 5:04 to go in the first half. Rinderly will check back in. A short break for her as they try to keep that offense rolling with her in. Inbound pass.
Try to get it past half court. It's hard enough for them without her on the floor.
Heller brings it up. Gets pressured by Witkowski. Inside to Hodgson. Goes off the glass. No good. Battled around. Lillian Christian picks up the rebound. Gives it to Josie. Josie over half court working on Bunkuski. Got a little bit of a space. Drives inside. Goes through it. Off the glass. It's good. Ends her little bit of a drought without scoring. She hit that last three earlier in the first half and just never really got a chance again. Picks up another steal Kicks it to Gable on the left wing. Back up top to Christian, to Whitney Witkowski. Witkowski drives into the lane, off the glass. She's fouled. She'll shoot 2.
Yeah, and Lomira's. We'll make sure Witkowski's all right here before we continue.
She's got to shoot 2.
Yeah, looks like she's fine.
Be the 6th team foul on Horicon.
I was just going to say, though, if she adds that aggressiveness to her game, obviously she's small and undersized from the guard position, but if she can add that to her game, it makes them. They got to find another slasher aside from Josie Christian. Confirming that it was a 2-shot foul and not the bonus, which it wouldn't be the bonus anyways because it was 6 fouls, but
Witkowski will shoot 2. First one is good. 31-15. Lions have kind of lit up the scoreboard. All different. Everybody that has entered the game other than Marshall and Lidke have scored a basket so far. But the Lions using their entire bench, and I like that. It's a full rotation from them with the running the press and everything like that. You have to stay fresh like that. Thornton has it on the left wing. Kicks it up top to Heller to Hodgson. Inside to Rinderly off her hands. She tries to keep it alive. She does. It's stolen away by Josie Christian. Goes the other way. Christian, top of the key. Hesitation inside. Kick to Witkowski for a corner 3. It's good.
Man, Josie Christian, double figures points, double figures rebounds. She's got 5 steals now, and she's probably got right around there in assists as well. Just filling up the stat sheet.
Rinderly tried to take a deep 3. No good. Christian pulls up, foot on the line. It's good. They're going to give her a 3. Looked like a foot on the line. And
I think the far side official is going to correct the back guy here.
Yep, it was a 2. All right. See, look at me. 2-point basket from Josie Christian. And with 3:39 to go, Horicon's going to burn another timeout. Lomira leads by 21 now, 36-15.
Get you in this used car. There's a bunch of...
Yeah, that's what it feels like at most used car dealerships. Pushy sales tactics, pressure, and no peace of mind. At Schaefer Auto, we don't play that game. Every car's inspected by certified mechanics, and we got over 100 budget-friendly vehicles ready for you. Here, you actually get the space and support to choose the car that fits you.
Schaefer Auto, no tackles, no pressure, just the right car for you.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Welcome back to Lomira. Inbound pass. Tipped away and battle for it on the floor. Heller picks it up. It'll go the other way. Kick to Thornton, back to Heller up top. Inside to Hodgson. Hodgson spins, goes off the glass. It's good. Haven't seen much of Sarah Hodgson. She got in foul trouble early, but with the size mismatch, they are trying to get the ball to her inside. Christian drives in the lane, throws up a floater off the back of the iron. Rebound, Aslan Heller, and she is fouled. That will put Horicon in the bonus. First foul on Josie Christian, team 7th, and kind of a mosh-posh of fouls from the Lions other than Chervenko with a pair. Everybody else has got a solo.
If you're going to have 7 fouls, that's how you want them distributed. But, look, that's another benefit to playing 10 players over the course of a half, too, is you can sometimes avoid some of that.
Heller picks up her first point of the game, the front half of the 1-and-1. Back half coming, and she knocks them both down. Inbound went to Faber, right back to Josie Christian. Has it over half court, guarded by Aslan Heller. Drives inside, kicks to Witkowski in the left wing. Witkowski at the free throw line. In and out move, goes back to Hannah Faber. Faber drives. Bounce pass inside, stolen by Hodgson. Hodgson with a high pass to Aslan Heller. Heller back to Hodgson at about the free throw line in the corner into Rinderly. Rinderly puts it on the floor. Tries to go up with it. Good defense from Faber. Good health defense from Faber. They go the other way. Christian with speed. Spins from the block. Goes up with it with the left. Tough shot from Josie. Christian goes 38-18.
She just makes it look so simple.
Just under 2.5 to go. Thornton will pull a corner three off the back of the iron. Rattle around. Faber picks up the rebound. Bounce pass to Witkowski. She'll come the other way. Whitney Witkowski drives and kicks. Christian from the left wing. It's off to the right. Rebound Grace Thornton.
Fading away on that shot.
Aslan Heller over half court. Done most of the point guarding today for Horicon. Kick into the corner. Right call. Hodgson shuffled her feet. She traveled.
I think Oleg's going to go to the bench here. She did a really nice job in terms of making some adjustments there defensively, and certainly got some help on the weak side from Faber a couple of times, but did a nice job, I thought, on Hodgson there.
Witkowski drives inside, steps back behind the three-point line. Looks for Christian, picks up her dribble. She'll pull it from the right wing. No good. Tapped around. Rebound's going to end up going to Josie Christian.
Easier than trying to pass her the basketball right now. And now she'll have a chance. And there's probably one player you don't want to foul in single bonus. It's Josie Christian with her acumen from the charity stripe.
Heller picks up her first personal. Team 7th into the 1-1. Go the Lions now. Both teams in the bonus.
And again, just to reiterate how good Heller's been tonight. I mean, to play this long, almost an entire first half, she's been face guarding Christian, who gets it on a beautiful feed from Free. Nice job, offensive rebound. But Heller's guarded Christian almost the entire first half. They've also thrown Bunkuski at her, but to only pick up her first foul this late in the game, excuse me, sorry about I'm missing my duties here as the cameraman, but she's done an extremely nice job defensively, and she's undersized too, so just very good on that side of the floor for the Marsh ladies.
And just with 1:20 left, Josie Christian will get her first sit of the game. Italy Lidke will check in, and
well, that's not going to happen during conference play. So
yeah,
she doesn't. At least in the big time matchups, she won't see those red padded chairs at all. So
Rinderly will go into the 1-1. She started off slow at the free throw line, but she's rattled home her last 4. Makes her first one. And we talked about Josie being great at the free throw line. Well, we announcers jinxed her. She's missed twice today now.
She's turning over a new leaf. She's going to be bad this year. I'm just I'm sure by the end of the season she'll be right back up to the low 90s where she lived last year, which is just so incredible. You just don't see that at the high school level.
Good pass from Faber. Free goes off the glass. Too strong. Rebound Bunkuski. Bunkuski playing with 3 fouls. She's got to be just careful. Kick to Ehrlich. Ehrlich all the way cross court to Rinderly up top inside to Hodgson. Poked away by Kennedy Gable. Gable goes the other way. Gable drives in, throws it up with the left. No good. Rebound. Rinderly will bring it back. Rinderly over half court. Drives inside. Stops at the free throw line. Had it almost poked away. Grace Thornton gets it. Up top to Bunkuski, guarded by Jadalee Lidke. Drives to the right. Kicks to Ehrlich. Inside to Rinderly. Rinderly puts it on the floor. Got Thornton on the left wing. She'll pop the 3. Too strong. And the rebound from Free, and she's fouled.
That is a great block out from Brianna Free. And she's rewarded with a trip to the line here in the bonus.
I think she might have learned something from her sister.
Certainly looks like it.
Brianna Free will shoot in the 1-1. 33 seconds to go in this one. Lions have doubled up the Marsh ladies 40-20. First one from Free is good. It's, kind of fun to think that 2 players that have entered the game for the Lions are the only ones that scored. Everyone else has found their way on that score sheet. That one no good. Hodgson picks up the rebound. Gets it up quickly. Into the corner. Back to Thornton. Thornton to Bunkuski. Horicon electing to make this probably the last shot with 20 to go. Hodgson has it up top, kicks it down to Thornton, almost lost it. He dribbles it out of bounds. Clock will stop with 14.7 to go. Kennedy Gable over half court. Gable drops it for Faber. Faber drives inside, throws it up, no good. Hodgson picks it up. Comes the other way. Rinderly with a pair of seconds. She's got to get it up. She doesn't. That's the end of the half. Lions lead 41-20 on a community effort, but a great effort from Josie Christian. We'll come back with stats after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams.
Precision engineering. Rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, it's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
For the dealer nearest you, visit Bryant.com.
AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
All-Phase HVAC sales and service is the go-to for heating, cooling, and geothermal needs. Whether it's sweltering summer days or chilly winter nights, they've got the perfect solution. Their team is dedicated to keeping homes comfortable year-round with top-notch installations and reliable repairs. Plus, they offer energy-efficient options that save money while keeping homes cozy. Trust All-Phase for all HVAC needs and enjoy a comfortable home no matter the season. Call All-Phase HVAC today.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, Marf. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
We are Hooksh's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksh's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Municipal Well and Pump began over 100 years ago, one community and one relationship at a time. Employee owned, employee accountable, a personal stake in every project. Today, we are the largest well and pump contractor in the region. Our customers know us as honest people who treat them as people. We believe every family deserves clean, abundant water. To us, nothing is more important. We might not always be the lowest priced option, but integrity and dependability can be rare. And in this vital industry, prioritizing a quality experience creates lifetime relationships. Municipal Well and Pump. We care about keeping clients connected to water.
Planning a new building, whether it's commercial, ag, or residential, you need a building that will last. You need Pinot. Our experienced design build team will make your vision a reality. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to PinotBuildings.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, built better for future generations.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at MTLcraft.com. That's MTLcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Welcome back to Lomira for the front half of this doubleheader. The second half coming up in just a little bit. But for the Lions today, a mixed bag of scoring. You have 6 from Gable, who had a pair of threes real early. Witkowski had a 3 early and picked up a free throw and then a 3-pointer later in the half. She's got 7. Hannah Faber with a basket. 2 free throws from Brianna Free. Oleg with a basket. 18 points from Josie Christian, who for sure had a first half double-double and probably sitting close with a triple-double on steals, not even assists. She's had a ton of steals today. Cervenka's got a basket for 2, and Lily Christian has a basket for 2. On the Horicon side, 3 points from Bunkuski, 2 from Heller, 10 from Rinderly, and most of them coming at the line. She is 6 for 8 from the free throw line today, and 5 points from Sarah Hodgson, who was in foul trouble early and didn't see a ton of action in that first half. Jordan, what did you see out of the Lions in the first half?
I think Coach Cook has got to be thrilled with number one. If it were my team, I'd say number one is got to start quicker. They did. And then in the non-conference, it's just going to – I think these early games have just been about, like, let's find some balance here. Let's find some depth. And so far tonight, they've found that because coming up next Tuesday, when Laconia comes in here, they're going to throw things at Lomira that they haven't seen yet. They're going to see probably the 1-3-1. They're going to hound Josie Christian. We'll see who they end up putting on her, but Finley Morgan is a big-time defender, and she's bigger than Josie is. Look, they're going to throw all sorts of different things at Josie Christian, and they're going to say, we're not going to lose this game to Josie Christian. Find someone else that can beat us. And last year, Lomira could not. They combined for like 40 points in the 2 games against Laconia last year. So I think it's been good for them here tonight and really against Kewaskum as well to be able to find who those next players are. I'd love to see more confidence out of Kennedy Gable. I'd love to see more confidence out of Whitney Witkowski. But I mean, you got to give the credit where it's due. Lily Christian has been, I think she's played with a tremendous amount of confidence here, both on Friday and here tonight. So I think those are the positives for Lomira if I were Coach Cook looking at that first half. And then obviously defensively, I thought, like I said, I thought Horicon was doing some really good things offensively, and for them to only have 20 points, I think tells you everything you need to know about the defense.
And we start the second half the way we started the first half. A steal for Josie Christian and a basket. Lions now lead 43-20. Inside to Hodson. Drop all the way down to the block to Rinderly. Back up top, Ehrlich with the deep 3. Too long. Rebound for Kennedy Gable.
Nice board from Gable. You'd love for your guards to rebound like that. And there's some of that confidence. She didn't make it, but just the confidence to go up. Hodgson's down there amongst all of the post players. And even though Gable didn't get it to go, I think Coach Cook is going to like seeing her guards have that kind of fearlessness going to the hoop.
Trevenka picked up the rebound, and she got fouled. Ehrlich picks up her second, team first of the second half. So I can take that bonus sign off. Trevenka misses her first. Trevenka will shoot her second as a foul went on Aubrey Ehrlich. And too strong again. Kennedy Gable picks up another board. Drops it back for Christian. Christian back to Gable. Gable with a left wing 3. Good from Kennedy Gable.
Can't leave her open, that's for sure. I think back to last year, she hit the game winner on the road at Springs late in the season, and I think that was a turning point for Kennedy Gable in her freshman season.
What a move from Josie Christian on the in-and-out move. Knocks it down, another layup. She's got 22. Rinderly brings it up. Rinderly drives inside with the left, no good. Hodson tries to pick up the board, capped around. Jada Lee Lidke will bring it the other way. Lidke into the corner. Gable drives baseline, goes up with the right. It's good.
Yeah, again, you love for her not to settle for the 3 in the corner, go to the rack, finish strong. It's a great start to the half here by Kennedy Gable and really by Lomira as a whole.
Heller has it poked away by Lidke. It'll go the other way, and she traveled. And she knew it right away.
Yeah. Another good defensive possession. Outscored Horicon here 9-0 here to start the second half, and just less than a minute and a half in.
Ball was poked away by Jada Lee Lidke on the inbound attempt. 11:34 to go, or 16:34 to go in this half. And the game. Heller will inbound once again. She'll get it inside to Hodgson. Hodgson off the glass. It's one thing Horicon's got going for them. They have that size mismatch on the inside. They've been looking for it. Just the 7th point of the day for Sarah Hodgson. Jada Lee Lidke guarded by Aslan Heller, picked up by Ehrlich. She'll drive baseline. Goes around Rinderly. Passes taken away. Cervenka battles. It's a jump ball. Possession arrow. Points to the Lions with 16:15 to go.
Yeah, driving baseline isn't a bad thing, but you can't lose your feet down there. And, that's when turnovers start to happen. That one probably should have been from Lidke, but for Lomira's sake, they keep possession.
Lidke drops it for Kennedy Gable. Just inside the free throw line, a little bit short. She gets her own rebound. Goes up with the right off the glass. It's good. Good start to the second half for Gable. She's got 7 now already in this second half.
Started out like a ball of fire. Must have heard the halftime comments before we got going here.
She now has 13 on the day. Poked away by Josie Christian. She'll pick up another steal. She'll drive in with the right. Knock down the layup.
You might be right with the triple-double. I mean, that's 3 of them already here in the second half. She has had another monster night. Or for her, Tuesday night.
Yeah. Rinderly's got it in the corner, guarded by Cervenka. Cervenka gave her the baseline. She elected not to use it. Gives it back to Hodgson. Hodgson kicks into the corner to Ehrlich. Ehrlich up top to Bunkuski. Tip pass again by Christian. Stolen away by Gable this time.
That's a second one of those, too, where she's tipped it, and then someone else has gotten the steal. Nice take from Gable. Coach Cook has got to love this out of Kennedy Gable, because now you got 2 fearless sophomores out there just taking it to the hoop. And I don't know if that was – it seems like that might have been a halftime conversation, but, you know, if it was, obviously, clearly Kennedy Gable has taken it to heart. She has been so good to start this second half.
She's got 9 already to start this second half. 15 on the day so far. Lions with almost a wholesale change. Lillian Christian, Whitney Witkowski, Alicia Oleg, and Hannah Faber check in and leave Josie Christian in. Rinderly goes up. No good. A rebound, Josie Christian coming the other way. Christian over half court. Kicks to Lily Christian. Just inside the right wing, a little bit short. Rebound, Sarah Hodgson. Hodgson with a quick up. Ehrlich drives inside. Ehrlich goes up off the glass. Too strong. Rinderly rips it away. Goes back up with it. It's good. A play from Maddie Rinderly. Christian over half court, guarded by Heller. Uses a screen from Lillian Christian. She's fouled on the hand check from Aslan Heller. Heller will pick up her second team of the foul of the half for the Marsh Ladies. Lions lead by 32 after a fantastic start to this second half. Pass goes too far for Faber. She can't keep it alive. It goes out of bounds with 14:25 to go.
Was that? I wonder if they'll say that was. No, they will say it was touched. I was wondering if anyone even got a hand on that. Faber must have just tipped it at the end of that play to throw it in here at half court. Not so sure if I was Horicon if I wouldn't have wanted that back down underneath the baseline instead.
Hodgson drives inside, kicks to Rinderly. Rinderly drives, goes up, hard-fought basket from Maddie Rinderly. Goes through the rip. What? She has been impressive from this Horicon team so far. Good move from Christian, throws a floater up in the lane. It's good.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with. Again, I've said that. I've said it 3 or 4 times now. I think Horicon is the scoreboard may not show it. I think they've acquitted themselves very well here tonight so far. They just have not gotten shots to fall for them. Nothing, very few threes tonight, but they've attacked, and you just got to give Lomira's interior defense a lot of credit.
Christian will pull up. Rattled in and out. Grace Thornton will hit the rebound and ripped away by Lillian Christian again. And it's the 4th time she has done that today.
Yeah.
If the ball's there, she's getting her hands on it.
It's a lost cause. It's like 95% of other post players in high school basketball are going to turn around and just start jogging back down the court. She's just going to fight for everything.
Rinderly goes, and they'll say the foul was on the floor. Good take from Maddie Rinderly again, and it would have been an and one play. The foul's going to go on Lily Christian, her second team foul of the half.
Speaking of fearless, my goodness.
Heller to inbound. Gets it to Rinderly. Picks up her dribble, gets it back to Aslan Heller. Heller working on Josie Christian. Ball fake, gives it to Grace Thornton. Bounce inside. Hodgson goes up with it over Oleg. Gets her own rebound, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Good defense from Oleg. I mean, she is well outsized by Sarah Hodgson, and even in the height category. And Hodgson, you can tell they want to run that offense through her on that low block.
Yeah, and she just does a really nice job of establishing herself so deep down in that low post. And it's just almost impossible to stop her when she gets down underneath that block. And the hardest work that you have to do with a player like Hodgson is before she gets the basketball, because if she gets it down there, the likelihood that you're going to stop her from at least shooting free throws is little to none.
Knocks down both. She will put herself at 9 on the day. Christian with the crossover move, drops it back for Witkowski. Witkowski to Faber on the right wing. Faber with a good step inside. Bounce pass to Marshall. Marshall blocked by Hodgson. Rattles around on the floor. Battle forward ensues. Jump ball. Possession arrow stays with the Lions.
Could take that time from Faber. I know Coach Cook, being a stickler for fundamentals, she'll say at the end of that, just jump stop. You give yourself so many other options than leaving your feet and trying to make that challenging bounce pass. It worked out there, but against good teams, they're going to steal that.
Witkowski has it up top, drops it back for Hannah Faber. Faber is pushed by Rinderly, and Rinderly will pick up her second personal. I would say that was definitely a foul.
Yeah. She kept her hands straight up and down other than when she pushed. Hey, I did that too when I was in high school. You always put it straight up and down after the whistle gets blown just to pretend like you weren't making contact.
Heller has it way up high, gives it to Hodgson, back to Rinderly. Rinderly working on free. Bounce pass inside to Hodgson. Hodgson goes up with the right, no good. Rebound for Olivia Marshall. Kicks to Christian. Josie Christian over half court. Christian drives inside, drops it back for Faber. Faber goes in, throws up a floater. Back iron, no good. Heller with the rebound.
Same situation there. If you jump stop there, you give yourself so many more options than going up with a floater.
Heller with the left, no good. Rebound, Brianna Free. Pass to Christian. Josie Christian with speed down the right side. Pulls up just inside the three-point line. Rattled in and out.
I don't think people understand how tough of a shot that is. And it didn't go in that time for Christian, but she's hit about 3 or 4 of those. A couple of them have been threes as well.
Drives baseline, throws up a floater. It's short. And the rebound for Hodgson. Kicks to Aslan Heller. Just about 11 and a half to go in this one. Lions lead by 28. On a very quick start to this second half. Good speed from Bunkowski. Dribbles it off her own knee. It goes out of bounds.
Good hands there from Whitney Witkowski. Just poked at it. And did enough to throw off the drive.
Gable and Lidke check back in. Christian will bring it up. Inbound from Kennedy Gable. Uses her screen, drives baseline, kicks into the corner to Kennedy Gable. Gable drives, puts up a floater in the lane. Off the back of the iron, no good. Free knocks it out of bounds on her rebound attempt. But I think they will say it was last off of Black.
Yeah, Free with just another great battle down inside. And she always has good position. She's always going to battle. And shuffling of the feet there, good call in the corner. The feet were moving a little faster than the hands there for Kennedy Gable.
Never stopped the clock again on that one.
Yeah, it's still not rolling there.
They probably leave it sit for a couple seconds.
That's why the oh yeah, I suppose they gotta catch it up, but
attemptively. We shall see when they restart it.
Yeah, otherwise
we'll leave my clock set at 10:28. Hodgson will pick up another basket, puts her in double digits.
We might be here till 11 with the doubleheader tonight.
And right call by this official. They just started the clock as he blows the whistle. They're going to run it for a little bit, I would think. We'll see how much time they run off. They have no idea.
I mean, if you're an official, you can't guess here. You just gotta say, hey, Horicon gets a free chance to get back in it. But look, unless you saw him when it started, I really don't like running time off when it's just a guess. That's just what I'm gonna say.
They're gonna go down to 10:40. They'll give it 12 seconds.
And it was more than that.
It was more than that, but it's close enough.
But again, I just if you don't know.
It's hard to guess.
You really shouldn't be guessing. So, but nonetheless.
Inbound. Free goes off the glass. Can't get her own rebound. Battle for it ensues. She throws it in.
Wow.
What a pass to Christian. And she smoked the layup. Alejandra Samprin has checked in.
Just a tremendous play by Brianna Free yet again. She has had a really nice night. And this is what you want to see. If you're Coach Cook, what can Brianna Free give me? What can, Hannah Faber give me in these moments? And I think Brianna Free tonight there's a great defensive possession right there. I think she has earned more minutes based on how she's played. But again, you could say that about most of the players here tonight for Lomira. This has just been a very comprehensive performance for them on both sides of the floor.
Christian goes into the lane, throws up one off the and a rebound. Brianna Free.
Yeah, it's just good players are always around the ball. It's just
first time anybody other than Gable or Christian has scored a basket in the second half. Thornton almost lost that one. She gets it over half court. Inside pass, Alejandra Samprin. Samprin goes up and under, no good. Rebound, Rinderly off the glass. Battle for it ensues. Brianna Free wins it, and it's poked away by Thornton. It'll be Lomira ball. Marshall and Free will check out. Ehrlich will check back in and take out Aslan Heller. 60-32 lead for the Lions. Josie Christian kicks back to Jada Lee Lidke. Lidke spins in the lane, kicks it back to Christian on the right wing. Uses a screen, drives in, puts up another floater from the lane. This time it goes. 62-32, Lions lead by 30.
That's what I would argue is the best part of her game. When she can get going downhill, she's got such good touch in the middle of the paint.
She's got 28 tonight, 10 points in the second half, and Rinderly is fouled on her way to the basket.
So 2 points away from her season average staying above 30 points per game.
.9:03 to go in this one. Once again, stick right with us. We will have the boys' game right after this. Lidke goes inside, no basket, fouls on the floor. Foul goes on Thornton, her first personal, team's fourth of the second half. Christian, the inbound, gets to Lidke into the corner. Jada Lidke drives inside, working on Thornton, kicks it back, and she picked up her pivot foot and traveled again. There's been a lot of travels on Lomira if you're looking at a negative today, and it's been from that pivot foot.
Yeah, dragging it. I know Coach Cook will have that as a bullet point, that's for sure.
Ehrlich has it poked away. It was a reach-in foul on Jada Lee Lidke.
You got to tap up with those if you're going to reach in there. Anytime you come down, it just seems like it gets whistled for a foul, whether it is or not.
It's the fifth team foul. Ehrlich will inbound it and gets it in. Pass to Heller. Inside, Hodgson. Right wing. Ehrlich for three. No good. Hodgson on the glass. Ball tapped around, picked up by Kennedy Gable and going the other way. Gable with a crossover move. Kicks it back. Jada Lee Lidke drives in the lane. Bounce pass and a good one to Chervenka off the glass.
Nice roll to the hoop from Chervenka and a great find from Jada Lee Lidke.
Lidke with the back pressure. Heller is still there. Bounce pass inside to Hodgson. Hodgson puts it on the floor. Goes off the glass and one. Tough basket from Sarah Hodgson. Oleg picks up her second personal and the sixth team foul of this half. Faber and Witkowski check back in. Lidke and Josie Christian come out for the Lions. Hodgson to try to end the and one situation and banks it home. 64-35. Been a while since this one's been under 30. Pass to Faber on the baseline. Faber fouls through, ripped away by Hodson. Quick up to Ehrlich. Ehrlich slows things up, kicks it back to Hodson. Hodson drives inside, kicks to Ehrlich with a deep right wing three. Thought about it, didn't take it. Hodson to the high post. Back up to Heller. Quick pass to Bunkowski, guarded by Faber. Back up top to Aslan Heller, who this offense has run through when Rinderley is not in the game. Heller into the corner to Grace Thornton up top. Back to Hodson. Hodson backs down Oleg. Kicks, Bunkowski, left wing three. No good. Rebound Hodson off the glass. She'll get fouled and go to the line once again. Lions' 7th team foul. Foul will go on Oleg, her 3rd.
Yeah, Oleg, just like the last one, you know, she got out jumped. It was good positioning, but then you just can't leave your feet. And that's why she got whistled for the foul.
Ball rattles around, and it is rebounded by Oleg. Both missed free throws from Hodson. Witkowski with a deep left wing three off the back of the iron. Faber gets inside, gets the rebound, puts it on the floor, rips through, gets blocked by Hodson. Back to Gable. Gable pumps, and she took a step just a half a second early. That is something that I talked about last year. It was picked on a lot more by coaches or by referees. That little jab step to start. If you don't get the ball on the floor, they're going to call it a travel every time now.
Yeah, and they should. I mean, it was very lax for a long time, particularly in the girls' game. And I for one actually appreciate that they get it a little bit more under control, because it's so hard to stay in front of someone if you're going to give them that first step and a half without dribbling.
Tough take from Rinderley. She's got 16 now. Witkowski in the right corner. Comes all the way around and up top to Faber. Faber is fouled on the way through.
She's played a really tough night tonight, too. I mean, she's not afraid of any contact. She is, by the way, one of the 4 players on this basketball team that was a contributing runner to their state 7th place at state cross-country team. Whitney Witkowski, their anchor runner. Gable was on that team. Josie Christian. And Izzy Westfall, who was a excellent catcher as a freshman last year on the softball team, decided to go out for cross-country this fall and stepped right in with those other 4, and they went back to state. And, well, they all come back to try to do it again next year.
Jump ball once again, and a good effort from Heller trying to rip it away from Chervenka. Horicon with the possession arrow with 6:03 to go. Lions sports definitely on the up and up, especially in the girls aspect of it. Softball team had a great year last year.
Should be good again this year, I would imagine.
Up top, Bunkowski to Rinderley. And a whistle we have. I don't know what he's calling.
I think he said Heller was standing out of bounds at one point when she was, 3 seconds. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I always like to say this every time it happens. As of 7:06 on November 25th, 2025, 3 seconds in the lane is still indeed a foul in basketball, because they never call it, but there you go.
Chervenka picks up the rebound, kicks it back up top to Witkowski. Back to Kennedy Gable. Faber once again using Heller, drives into the lane, throws one off the back of the iron, no good. Hodgson with the rebound. Comes the other way with Bunkowski with good speed. Bunkowski spins, she travels.
Yeah, and again, this will be the 4th time I say it. If all these players just jump stop, you see a lot less travel. Again, Faber, who has really done a nice job getting into the lane, making things happen. At the end of those drives, if she just jump stops, she's going to find so much more success. Nice pass.
And a good pass to Christian. She missed the layup, gets her own rebound, and knocks it down. Lillian Christian's first points since that first half. She's got 4, but she's been all over
Yeah.
the floor on the rebounding aspect and the defensive side of the ball tonight.
Yep. Box score won't do her performance justice, that's for sure.
Pass goes inside to Aslan Heller. Drives baseline. She stepped out of bounds. 4:46 to go.
Nice job defensively there by Faber. She just put her foot on the baseline, said, if you're going to go around me, you're either going to have to foul me or you're going to step out of bounds. And Heller ended up going out of bounds.
Gable running point through this offense. Gable makes the drop pass, gets double teamed, and she traveled again with that pivot foot. She has been a victim of that multiple times today. And Jordan, there you go again. Jump stop.
Yeah, I actually, I mean, it's hard to see. It was in that far corner.
And she was doubled.
Certainly looked like she got rid of it before she picked that pivot foot up, but nonetheless, if you have 3 or 4 of those earlier in the game, I think you're more likely to get a 5th called on you.
Hodgson puts it on the floor,
Nice
and it's
move.
good. Hodgson has had quite the second half.
Yeah, I think Trailways teams are going to have a really tough time defending between Hodgson. Oh, there's Lily Christian with a big-time 3, and she's going to have to make those when Flyway Conference competition comes around. They're going to need that shooting ability that she possesses.
Pass goes to Rinderly. Especially without Georgia Hoffman for Oakfield.
Yeah.
The size from Hodgson is going
And
to be.
Rinderly, I think if you can get the other team's 4 has to try to guard Rinderly, and she's going to be more athletic than a lot of those players. I just think Horicon's going to be a tough matchup for a lot of teams.
Rinderly puts it off the back iron rebound. Brianna Free, who's had quite a night, kicks to Josie Christian. Christian pulls up for 3. Just a bit short. Looking for that 30th point to keep her average at 30.
Yeah. It's going to drop all the way down to 29 if she doesn't score again.
And she'll pick up another steal. She'll drive into the 1-on-1. Spin, go off the glass. It's good. What a tough bucket from Josie Christian. Quick up to Hodgson. She'll go off the glass. 71-41.
First time tonight, Lomira's been asleep getting back on defense. And I'm sure Coach Cook, despite the large lead, won't like to see that.
Jada Lee Lidke spins and goes baseline. Drops it inside. Poked away by Rinderly. Brianna Free is there. And bumped. Foul come on Heller. That'll be her 4th personal. She doesn't like the call. She thought she was just playing hands-up defense. Will be the 6th team foul. Christian's going to come out. Probably going to be her day with 2:51 to go.
I would think so. You gotta manage some of the minutes here in the non-conference games throughout the course of the season, because like I said, in those high-octane, important games that are coming up, specifically between Amro and Laconia, she's probably not going to leave the floor.
Foul goes on Hodgson, who was in foul trouble early today. Both teams now in the bonus, but Faber will shoot 2. Hodgson did a great job keeping herself out of foul trouble in this second half, and Faber will pick up a free throw, or 3rd point of the game. 72-41 lead for the Lions now.
Yeah, I would be interested to see how many game minutes she's gone without. I mean, she's done a really nice job to play defense with her feet. And again, sometimes early on in the season, you forget some of these things, right? You get into the battle and the hands start to get active again. And sometimes you just got to settle into the season.
Bunkuski to Hodgson. Hodgson into the corner to Thornton. Back to Hodgson. Hodgson at the elbows, got Bunkuski wide open. She'll pop the left wing 3. It's short. Rebound, Brianna Free, who we talked about her defensively, her effort tonight. She's got to be close to double-digit rebounds.
Yeah, I'll be interested when the stats come out for this one. For a multitude of reasons, but not the least of which is her performance.
Hodgson picks up her 4th now. As I said, she's done a great job not picking up those fouls. It'll send Lily Christian to the line. Shooting in the bonus. Thornton checks in. And Thornton checks out. And checking in is Olivia Whitnable for the Marsh ladies, as well as Alejandre Sampran. In the 1-on-1, Christian knocks down the first. Lily Christian now with 8 points tonight. 6 so far in this second half. Back iron with the second one, rebound to Faber. And a Faber has it ripped away by Hodgson. Horicon. Lomira's got the possession arrow. The battles on the inside have been incredible tonight.
And again, Lomira's outsized, so you got to give them a lot of credit with how they have gone toe to toe here tonight. It's been pretty fun to watch.
Jada Lee Lidke up top. Drives inside with the left, and she's fouled from behind. She'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Laconia girls were down at Deerfield tonight. Pulling up the huddle stream here. 55-47, 0-2 start to the year for the Spartans. Deerfield, another quality team in the non-conference. There's no doubt about that. So Deerfield is 3-0 on the year after the win. So, I mean, it's not the sky's not falling for Laconia. But certainly a record they're not used to start this season, that's for sure.
So now the only player that has touched the floor for the Lions tonight that has not scored is Olivia Marshall. Italy Lidke picks up a free throw. And a inside move, once again, by Hodgson. Hodgson has been very impressive tonight, and she stuffs Jada Lee Lidke.
Perfectly timed that one. Risk of fouling out there and swats it up against the wall. Great play.
75-43 lead.
But again, there's that fearlessness that I think Coach Cook's going to love to see from these guards here in this second half.
Good inbound play to Brianna Free. She was left all alone. She's got 6 points.
Nice ball fake by Whitney Witkowski to get the entry pass.
Bunkuski on the left wing. Trying to go around Lidke, cannot. Leandre Sampron up top to Whitnable. Inside to Hodgson, puts it on the floor against Christian off the glass.
That's a pretty move. And she showed the power drop step. She showed that little half hook over the left shoulder. She's just, very good tonight, and especially here in the second half.
And she'll pick up another block, this one of Hannah Faber. Now 55 seconds to go in this one. Bunkuski drives, goes to the right baseline, off the glass, fouled. Bunkuski will shoot 2. Went on Jada Lee Lidke, that is the 8th team foul, 3rd personal. 17 second half points from Hodgson, and it has been quite obvious. She's been very good at the free throw line as well.
Everything, and she's earned a rest here. She's come off the floor. Her night's done, but man, what a second half she had. And really, you think about how Horicon started this second half. Most of her production has come in the last 10 minutes of game time or so that she's really turned it on.
Horicon gets the ball back. Down 31. Sampron got the inbound, drops it back for Bunkuski. She'll go baseline. She's cut off well by Lidke. Goes off the bottom of the basket. Lily Christian goes the other way. Probably not the person you want bringing the ball over half court. Hannah Faber up top, and she'll kick to Christian. Christian goes baseline, bounce pass, stolen away. Jump ball, and possession arrow is with Horicon with 28.1 to go. So the Lions will improve to 2-0, and their non-con action has done what it needed to do to get them ready for what has been a powerhouse in the flyweight conference in the last 2 years, or last 4 or 5 years, the Laconia Spartans.
Yeah, and who knows? We could look at the end of the season, and I think Springs is going to be good this year. WLA's got a couple of really nice players. Mayville has a lot of young talent too, and I think it's going to be a fun flyway race this year, but I think Lomira is going to be right in the mix of it.
So, 77-46. We'll stay right here. What we're going to do is we're just going to have a quick little recap between Jordan and I. Well, Jordan will give his thoughts, we'll give my thoughts, and we'll get ready, right? We'll go right into that boys stream and talk about these two teams. Jordan, what do you think?
Yeah, like I said, if I were Coach Cook, I'd want to be looking for who's that next player or group of players, and it's going to have to be a group of players. And after Josie Christian, and I think tonight she has found that in a big way, and so Lily, you look over the course of these first two games. Kennedy Gable had a nice, great second half tonight. She had a nice first two games. Lily and Christian had a nice first couple of games, and same thing for Whitney Witkowski. And so I think that's the biggest takeaway here. It's a blowout win. You started better tonight if you're Lomira. You looked better. And then for Horicon, again, we talked about it a little bit there in the second half. I think Horicon's a really tough matchup for opponents between, Rinderly and then Hodgson. Heller is a really great defender. We saw that here tonight. And it's just so difficult to try to hold Josie Christian down for any period of time. So, obviously, big win, and I think Coach Cook's got to be happy with some of the things that she saw here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be mad about the effort. I mean, the all-around scoring, too. Like in the first half, you had Christian who had 18, but you had Cable was 7, Cable was 6, Witkowski was 7, 2 from Faber, 2 from Free, 2 from Oleg, 2 from Cervenka, 2 from Christian.
Yeah.
The only person that touched the floor tonight that didn't score was Olivia Marshall. Everybody that has played for them was on the stat sheet. I mean, you need that. You can't have, we talk about it, it's a little bit different in the non-con, but when you get to this flyweight conference, Josie Christian's going to be seeing doubles and doubles all the time.
She was bottled up by Laconia both games last year, as most good players were. Second time around, Amro did a terrific job against Josie Christian. Both times they played Springs. Springs did an excellent job on Josie Christian. I actually think WLA did a pretty good job the second time around guarding Josie as well. So, yeah, you got to be able to loosen up the defense. And they're going to find, this is going to be no surprise to Lomira. And Coach Cook knows it. The players know it, that they gotta find that next level of scoring. And again, I think through these first two non-conference games, Lomira's got to be very, very pleased with what they've seen.
So, if you're with us, head over to the boys stream. We're going to switch over to that one. We're going to end this one here. We will pick up right where we left off as the Lomira Lions themselves, the boys, start their trek. Try to make it a little bit further than they did last year. They had a great run last year, which we'll talk about on the pregame show after this. Thank you to everybody for joining us. This has been Jordan King, Justin Schwartzmiller, and Jacob Haney for the girls' game. We'll be back with the boys' game right after this.
Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams